Okay, so we finished looking at the story. We finished looking at the party. Let's finally actually look at the mini games.
Yes, the thing we're here for? What is happening in the background there?
Running in the silhouettes. Anyway, we're going to talk to Muscular for minigame mode.
That background over there.
The space, dream space. And the voice of the Muscular is the same as the voice of the other stars, except Eldstar, which is weird and feels wrong.
Yeah, because Muscular was a tough sailor guy.
Yeah.
Here he just doesn't even have a face. Yeah.
It's just they had three. They had three different voice clips for stars. There's the Eldstar one, the Miss Star one, and then the generic one for everyone else.
What Nintendo gave them when Hudson was making this.
So here's our mini games. As usual, we get our separation out of types. We're going to jump right into the 4-player games with Coney Island. Catch the following scoops of ice cream. Whoever catches the most scoops wins.
Oh, I get it, because ice cream cone.
Yep. So it's just move with the stick. Shadows on the ground, show where scoops are gonna land. Find a shadow and stand on top of the spot where the shadow is. So it falls into your scoop. And it's happening on this, Mario Statue of Liberty thing.
Also made of ice cream,
Coney
because
Island.
It was probably commissioned by Peach.
So on the right there, I have showing what minigame categories the game is in. So this is considered easy, and skill, and goofy.
Definitely no action.
It's definitely
you do not
not
need to touch
action.
anything. You perform no actions.
Anyway, you walk around with your cone, and you try to get under the shadows, and the more ice cream you've caught, the slower you move. And whoever has the tallest ice cream cone wins, and everybody else, their ice cream just vanishes from existence. On a tie, everybody who tied wins, which could be everybody. Unless nobody got anything, in which case everybody loses.
I mean, they got no ice cream, so...
That's the pretty consistent thing in this, is that on a tie, everyone wins unless nobody got anything. Unless nobody did anything. Ground pound down. Do ground pounds to break the blocks, and move down, and get to the water. At the bottom under all of the blocks.
Why is there water under all of the blocks?
Because dreams. Time it so you do a ground pound from the top of the jump to break more soil blocks. But no matter what the rock blocks, you have to ground pound 3 times.
So you want to do those ones fast?
Yes. So, you can decide
this has
how
no
high.
skill in it at all.
This is not a difficult... the skill category is supposed to be, difficult game. I think easy category is supposed to be games with very simple controls. This is considered an action game. You've got these multiple layers of...
Well, yeah, you have to
sediment,
do actions to...
And, at the start of each of the 3 layers, you choose which column you want to be in. You can move the left and right.
Guess, it seems.
Yeah, you just gotta guess because you can't see what's below. And first person to break all the way down into the water wins.
By getting
Geyser.
evacuated.
I could not actually manage to get this, to get a tie to happen on this. Even manually trying it, I think each character's animation is ever so slightly different for, the timing and exactly how their ground pound works. So, even if they're both hit the button at exactly the same time from exactly the same height, there'll be, a 1-frame difference. Anyway, Chimp Chase, catch the little Ukikis and return them to the same colored adult Ukiki. Whoever catches the most wins.
It's one of them hungry hippos.
You run around, you press A to grab, there's a gold Ukiki worth 3 points, which can be returned to any color. When an adult Ukiki gets angry, the little Ukikis of the same color stop moving, and that's your chance to grab them. So
this is not goofy at all.
Not at all.
This is incredibly serious monkey grabbing.
And I would once again like to point out this is another instance of people not knowing what a chimp is. Ukikis are monkeys, chimps are apes. These are not chimpanzees. Nobody knows what a chimp is. Anyway, there's that gold one that just kind of flies in from the side sometimes. You grab them and you throw the things, and occasionally, like, the ones that you delivered will hop back into the center. So, like, you'll have the opportunity to grab them again.
Because it's not about having a certain number in a certain place, it's...
Yeah, it's every time you deliver one, you get a point, or 3 for the gold one. So...
Or no points.
And if nobody has any points again, it's everyone's sad.
Good.
Because you didn't help any of the monkeys. Chomp Romp!
Oh.
This one is just skill.
It's pure skill.
Guide the chain chomp to the finish line by calling it with a whistle. Whoever gets across the goal first wins. So you've got to move around, you've got A to blow your whistle. Be careful, if you bump into the chain chomp, you'll lose time.
No, not...
Just
stuns you.
The first to get it wins, so if you lose time, then others are getting advanced.
Is this a block pushing puzzle?
No. You go to a spot, you blow the whistle, and the chomp will charge directly at whatever spot you are at blowing the whistle. You need to lure it through this area, because when it hits a wall, it stops and kind of gets, like, stunned a bit. And so you need to guide it through this little, like, maze of stuff.
Playground equipment.
And get it into, like, the little cubby hole down at the bottom.
It's not a block pushing, it's a block pulling puzzle.
Kinda?
On ice.
Kinda. Anyway, this is what happens if you get hit by the chomp. You get stunned for a little bit. And if it doesn't actually have a timer on the minigame at the start, but like all minigames, it's always been in the Mario Party games, even if there's no visible timer, there is a time limit. It's like 4 minutes or something. That, like, if nobody wins within 4 minutes, then everyone loses. Pushy Penguins! Avoid the Pushy Penguins as they march to the sea! Last player standing wins.
Okay.
Penguins will speed up right before they march into the sea. Don't get trapped.
So, the worse you're doing, the worse you do.
So this
No
is...
action here, by the way. This is just skill.
Yeah, it's easy and skill, so,
It's definitely...
very simple controls, you're just moving around, and this is a very difficult game, actually.
It's incredibly serious, these...
Oh yeah, not goofy at all.
Being pushed by penguins. Like, your life is on the line here.
And look at how many penguins there are.
Yeah.
It gets, like, ridiculous. And the last one standing, when there's one player left, then they win. If you make it to the end of the timer and there's more than one player, then they all win. Because it's like 30 seconds that you go through of increasing penguins, and that's that.